Now, if I was doing the scene, if I was Brad Pitt, which I'm close to being, I would have played it a little different. Because he goes from 0 to 80. I would have built up to it a little bit. The van would have been parked right over here. They're a little further in. The van would have been parked right here. And he starts screaming, "What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, what's in the box?" We all know that scene. Of course, I would have been more, "Well, what's in the box?" No, the box you just opened. What's in it? No, the one by the van. Yeah, no, the box by the van. What's in it? What's in the box? Am I speaking Italian? What's with this guy? What's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the box? I can't get an answer from this guy. Oh God! Oh God! No! God! No! God! No! Oh God! Oh God!
I know you gonna dig this. Get funky with me.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? So here I am in downtown Los Angeles. I'm on San Pedro Street. I'm doing the filming locations for a little movie called Se7en, starring Brad Pitt as Detective David Mills and Morgan Freeman as Somerset and Tracy, Gwyneth Paltrow. I'm very excited. I love this movie. David Fincher is one of my favorite directors. I've always thought about if I'm going to do these filming locations because they're hard. And of course, spoiler alert, the movie came out like 26 years ago. Kevin Spacey's in it. I mean, it's a great performance, so I'm gonna have to show Kevin Spacey. We all know he's a little problematic these days, but to do the video, I have to show clips. And if you don't know, Kevin Spacey is John Doe. He's a serial killer. There's the spoiler alert. Bruce Willis was dead the whole time. Okay, look, these movies are old. Sorry if I'm spoiling the movie for you. So, Brad Pitt, Detective David Mills. I promise not to do too many Morgan Freeman impressions. That's the only line I can do, and I don't even know if that sounds like him. But they're on the hunt for a serial killer who's killing people according to the 7 deadly sins. So they're hunting him in this city. Now they don't say what city it is. It's always raining, it's always dark. That's not Los Angeles, but it was shot in Los Angeles. They never mention what city it's in. They mention that David used to live upstate with his wife Tracy. So you think New York when you think upstate. But then when they do go upstate, they go to a desert. We're going to that desert. So, but they never mention city. They just say, "California, stand down, stand down." He says that. But the guy played by John C. McGinley, his name is California. That's why he's calling him California. So they never say where it really takes place. But the opening scenes take place right here. We're gonna go all over Los Angeles. This video could be 3 hours. It could be 30 minutes. It could be short. If I stop talking, we could get it done. Let's go. It starts right here. 7, serial killer, Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman. You love it. Right here. So for someone like me that does filming locations, it's really a lot easier. But a lot of these locations were listed online, but it's always great when you can see the address in the background. And right here, you can see the 746. This is the first crime scene they're coming out of. This is when Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman meet for the first time. The body's carried out of here. And they walk right out of here. And they walk right down San Pedro Street. And they have a little discussion. And they end up right about, I think it was here, in front of this flower shop, which was closed. Because you can see 742 behind them, which is really cool. So all that takes place right here, the whole opening scene. Just a little walk. My car is really illegally parked. And it's crazy down here. But yeah, right there. They walk along here. And then they end up right here. We're going to some really cool places. And I've got some access to some cool places from 7. We're working on this for a long time. I hope it works out. What a great movie. And I promise not to do Detective David Mills too much, but I might. That was LAPD that just passed. And my car's illegally parked. Let's go. This was the site of the second crime scene. Right here. Now, they've got a few weird angles that they used for this part. It was hard for me to figure it out. I'm still kind of figuring it out. But that building's seen in the background, but he's waiting. Detective David Mills is waiting on a staircase, and it looks like it would be that one. But then they walk across because you see that building and then that one way in the background, and walk down there. And it's private property, but I mean, I can get in there right there, it's no problem. But I wish I can go right here. I just left my car in the middle of the road. So they walk right down. Oh my God. It's just a cat. Only a cat. But you see that building in the background there. Excuse my finger. That's what she. And they walk right along there and go into that building. And it's kind of rude how he throws away his coffee that Detective David Mills brought him. Come on, Somerset. He's trying to make nice. He's trying to be friends. Take the coffee. Maybe he doesn't drink coffee. Maybe he's an Earl Grey type of guy. I don't know. No, he drinks coffee later in the movie. It doesn't matter. Let's go to this. Right here, this was an old bank, but in the movie, this is where they filmed the library scenes. Somerset decides to go to the library at night to do a little bit of research. And it was in this building where they filmed it. And I believe it was this doorway that he went in. And I believe I cannot see a thing. But you can see kind of, I believe it's primarily going to be lofts now, but you can see the ornateness of it. It looks exactly like it did. So at least they're keeping the lobby. But yeah, I don't know how exactly, I don't know what this is. This is the back of the building. I've tried every single entrance and there's no way I can even find out how to get in. Now I'm gonna take you to where Brad Pitt decided to do his research. But yeah, this doorway here does not go in. You can see up there, I can see, but it's really hard for you to see. The lights look the same. Looks the same in the background. There's something going down. And there's something going on downtown right now. But yeah, I cannot figure out for the life of me how to get in there. Which really sucks. But I'm gonna take you inside some other cool places. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm not gonna leave you hanging. But the library was right in there. All of this was shot in really small little area downtown, but a bit of a walk. But right here, if I can just get out and take a shot, there's the Hotel Cecil. U2 were on top of that building for the Where the Streets Have No Name music video. Oh boy. This is, because it's very urban. Downtown areas in any city are just always hot. Maybe if I can get a room, relax. So while Somerset does his research in a library, David decides to get some Cliff Notes. And in the pouring rain, of course, he comes running out of there to where Detective David Mills is parked right about here. Oh, right where you're pulling up. Thank you, Uber. But yeah, that's it right there. Don't ruin my shop bus. Comes right across the street. Very cool. Oh, these locations are everywhere. And a bit of a fun fact, the Biltmore Hotel, that's where they shot the prom scene from Pretty in Pink. And look, kind of pink awnings. But Brad Pitt was right there. Detective David Mills. The scene where Somerset is talking to Tracy in the cafe, that's the Quality Cafe, which is primarily just used for filming. And I was there for my training day video, so you can watch that, you can see that location. It's always closed, and it's very frustrating because I really want to get in there, but they've always got one of these pulled down. Only sort of shot of what it looks like. But yeah, so I'm not going there because I get very frustrated because I want in there, and it's never open. Let's keep going. Now, as it continues to get darker, look behind me, there's a barber shop. Well, a salon now, but in the movie it was a barber shop. Now they get information at a diner. That diner is completely different now. I'm not going to that diner. Well, they pay for the information. They get it picked up here. This is where they get the information from. Oh my God, from the FBI informant guy. Well, he's not an FBI informant. He works for the FBI. Are you working? So look behind me. That's a salon. In the movie, it was a barber shop. Earlier, they'd gone to a cafe to get some information that nobody else can get, like from the FBI and CIA, whatever the hell that guy was supposed to be. They get it at a diner. They pay for it at a diner, right? Yeah, they pay for it at a diner, but then they pick it up here. And Somerset says to Dr. David Mills, get a haircut while you're here. But this is where they're sitting, and it's closed, but there's people in there. So we're gonna go in, because they're really nice. Thank you to Salon Pure for letting me go in and show you what it looks like now. This is a pivotal scene. This is where they get the information that helps lead them to John Doe. Now this was where the SWAT team invaded when they found the sloth victim. And I believe it had a giant tiger sign on it, but it looks a lot different now, but this was the same building. Now, when they get to John Doe's apartment, they go into this building right here, the Alexandria Hotel. And there's the fire escape right there that they come down. Let's see if I can get a better shot this way without getting hit by a car in downtown LA, which would suck. But right there's the fire escape. And you can see the Alexandria Hotel sign in the background. That's where that whole scene takes place. Then they have a chase through an alleyway, and I need to find that alleyway, and I don't know where it is. But I think it's around here, and I'm gonna take a good look. But yeah, that whole scene was shot right there, because you can see there's this fire escape here, and that one there. And right across the street is the Chester Williams building. This is where Somerset comes out of. They make it seem like it's the same building, but it's a different building. Right here. But that Alexandria is there. And he's coming out of here. And from what I know, this is the alleyway here. And from what I can see, I cannot get in. But I can assure you, this is the alleyway. Looks exactly the same. So right, that's the rear of the hotel. Whoops, let's get a better shot for you, I'm sorry. There you go. Should mention, as I'm standing here like this with nothing for you to see, Brad Pitt famously injured himself when he fell off that fire escape. Yeah, this is it. I just double checked with what I have. And it's right there. Straight down that alleyway. But I cannot get onto the other side because it's locked up tighter than I don't know what, unfortunately. Let's go back around somewhere else from Se7en. And this was used as the exterior for the police department, right here. So Detective David Mills and Somerset would have parked their car right about right there. And they walk along right there. And you see, they still got those elaborate lights on the opposite side of the doorway. But then a cab pulls up right about here, and somebody gets out and walks that away, covered in blood, which isn't rare for downtown Los Angeles. But John Doe walks right through there. He walks towards her. So the interior of the police department was here at the Roslyn Lofts, downtown Los Angeles. And it's secure. You cannot get in here. Well, we can get in here, you and me. We're going in. I'm gonna show you the famous stairwell. where he confessed. John Doe confessed in here. So I'm inside, technically what was the police department. I'm in an elevator right now. The guy's so nice to let me in here. The famous staircase. Detective! Right this way. Somehow this way. Oh, it's right here. Oh my God, this is it. Now, I'm not gonna match up exact shots because I'm just too excited to be in here, but this is where they filmed, where John Doe reveals himself. Right here. This is the stairwell. Now, they're doing a lot of extensive renovations, as you can tell, but Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman were right here. Wow. Security guard knew right away what I was talking about. He didn't know the movie, but he knew the stairwell. And I showed him a picture of it. He says, right here. So right down there. Detectives! Get down, you piece of shit. Right about here. Right about this angle, right here. So they're standing right about right there. When he surrenders. Detective. Detective. Detective! Hey. Right there. So it's changed quite a bit. And that part is now being completely renovated, that beautiful entryway. But this is the stairwell that I want to see, so I'm quite happy. Ah, what a nice guy to let me in. Very cool. Tough to get a good shot here, but this was Wild Bill's leather shop. And as you can see, it's closed up, and I believe there's nothing in here right now. But this is a location used for that. All right, so now that John Doe surrendered, they're playing by his rules. Because he's got a few more games he wants to play with Detective David Mills and Somerset. And that, in the film, if you remember, requires a trip out to the desert. So we're going from downtown LA, let's take a look around to make sure I didn't smack somebody, right to the desert right now. Bleh. Well, this was easily the most difficult location I've ever had to figure out for a filming location. Because if you look around, this is outside of Lancaster, California, just north of Palmdale. And I spent a lot of time out here in this part of the desert with Devil's Rejects, Breakdown, Kill Bill. They're over that way. But all these towers are everywhere, right? But there's only a couple of streets where they're really dense. Now they added extra ones. As you see, that's the road we just drove down. And they added extra ones to make it look really dense. But the mountains in the background here match up to what was behind Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, Kevin Spacey. And this road is where the van drives down. Right here with a present for Detective Mills. A present he don't want. Straight ahead there, that's going up a hill, and there's a road, and the van comes right down. And they do a lot of overhead shots, and there's a V in the road. There's the V. So it's right there, that V that you see. It comes right down here. So they're off right over here. And I gotta be careful because I've had some interactions with rattlesnakes, and I don't enjoy that. And they're everywhere out here. And, well, that's it. I gotta be careful. So I'm watching the ground while I'm filming, but this is it. Those three humps, my lovely manly humps, right there. Those are the three that you see in the background. Right there. This is where the ending scene of one of the greatest films of the 90s, greatest films ever, the famous What's in the Box. What is in the box? Well, Gwyneth, you're in the box. but not all of you. And of course, they brought out some like trailers and some other stuff to me, and an old car. But I'm telling you, I've spent a lot of time out here filming for various things, and there's always stuff like that. There's just a couple just down there, but nothing left from the movie. Not that hybrid car, that's my rental. But there's always stuff left out here in the desert. I always see boats in the desert. Boats. Who brings a boat and abandons it in the desert? Now, if I was doing the scene, if I was Brad Pitt, which I'm close to being, I would have played it a little different. Because he goes from 0 to 80.
With the box, what was in the box? What's in the box?
I would have built up to it a little bit. The van would have been parked right over here. They're a little further in. The van would have been parked right here. And he starts screaming, "What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the fucking box?
Oh, what's in the box?" We all know that scene.
Just throw it all away, you know? No!
Oh, God! Oh, God! Gets really freaked out. Well, what is in the box is his wife's pretty head. That's what's in the box. That sucks. That sucks big time. What? My wife? She's in the van? She's in the box. That's a small box. What? Oh, her head's in the box. Oh, her head is in the box. Where's it? Oh, God! Oh, God! Wait, where's her body? He didn't bring the body, he just left. Where's her body, dude? That's really fucked up. Alright, so that's it for 7. Avenue H and something 110th Street up here if you want to come find it. Take a look. Drive up the road where you see all those things. David became wrath and he shot John Doe. John Doe has the upper hand. John Doe has the upper hand. And that's it. Alright. I gotta drive the hell out of here. I wonder if I can see it. If I found a box, if I were out here, if I would look in it. There's a few things over there. I don't know what they are. If you can see, just well, can't really see. They look like cardboard. I'll go see if there's a head in a box. Why not? All right. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Nasal strips. And I should add that the road that's up there. I mean, they use different lenses, right? I mean, I don't have those types of lenses that Hollywood has. But so you would use like a forced perspective, and so the van's right there, but the road is way back there, but they would have pushed it forward, and there's like little trails going up to each tower because they have to come out here to repair them. But I would imagine that this is exactly how they got in here with this pathway, because it's not out here for anything else other than these, and it's just crazy. Wow, it's really crazy. And you can see those match up perfectly to what you see on screen. They're the same ones, like in terms of the ironwork. Ironwork? Yeah. Right there's some boxes, and I am not opening them. Nope. When I say that people leave strange shit in the desert, what the literal F? What's in the box? No, what's in the box? No, the box by the van. The box by the van. What's the box you just opened? You just opened it. That one. Yeah. No. No, what's in it? Well, bring it here. Bring it here, I'll take a look. Her what? Her. What's in the box? Oh, God.